An unfortunate turn of events for Cameron.
Welcome to Cliff Alert.
Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 17, episode number 12.
But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Please send us your comments, and we thank you and appreciate you for your support. Cameron wants a divorce, and Claire says she wants a separation, which is tantamount to a divorce as well. She may not say it, but they are going to get a divorce.
She wants to pretend like she's done everything she can to avoid it.
Right. She didn't have any emotional connection to Cameron. So I'm not understanding why she felt like that. She certainly wasn't missing him like, she had any connection to him.
She deliberately got in her own way of allowing that emotional connection to her husband Cam to happen.
So we see Dr. Pia saying she's reaching out to Claire and Cameron to support them because she found out that what they decided to do
Hmm.
and that they will go their separate ways. And she called Claire and Claire said that she was having a hard time and then she started crying because we find out that Cameron has some sort of health issue, and she had this feeling that she was to blame for that. And Dr. Pierre corrected her. She said that that's not the case. She is thinking in a negative way, and she needs to stop doing that. But Claire insisted that she feels guilty, and I think she feels guilty because she realized she really did not try or give this marriage any sort of effort for it to work.
Yeah, she kept her husband Cam at arm's length and did not really try to connect with him. And anytime that there was an opportunity to do that, he talked in circles and said she really appreciated it, but it was too soon
Right.
and all this
All this sort of
nonsense.
stuff.
Nonsense.
So Dr. Pia asked her whether she had a support group, and she said that her family is there to support her. And she wasn't sure about Cameron, but she gonna ask her family if they can support him as well as he goes through this medical challenge. Then we see Claire with her friend,
Kobe.
yeah, and she is rehashing what happened. She said she wants to be in support of him, but she feels that they are distant and she's just talking in circles. A
Exactly.
subscriber said that perhaps she doesn't want to be the bad guy in this. The writing is already on the wall. She did what she did. And her friend Kobe is now telling her that she should try to build some sort of friendship with Cameron. And she doesn't seem like that's on her to do list anytime soon.
Yeah, it seems like she was trying to convince Kobe that the way that she was deciding to proceed was the correct way to go. And she was looking for that affirmation from
Yes.
her friend, um, even though Kobe didn't have a real idea of what they had gone through. She obviously didn't have Cameron's side or perspective of this. And she just wanted to do what she could to support her friend. From my end, if she had known that Claire has seemingly gotten on this merry-go-round and kind of gotten so used to that she's probably dizzy.
I don't think she's been honest with her family. I don't think she's been honest with her friend as she relates what is happening, and she certainly is not being honest with herself. They like Brennan are presenting a full image of who they think they are rather than an authentic self. And I would imagine for Claire being a therapist, she must know better than this.
Well, clearly she does know better, but she doesn't think that we know better.
Perhaps. But right through here, Claire's just trying to put a positive spin on what the outcome of this marriage is. She was never into Cameron to begin with,
Yeah,
and I
and was
don't think
philosophical to kind of throw us, the viewers, off and pretend like she's really giving it a chance.
she was more about hiding rather than being vulnerable.
Yeah, she also said something that to me was very indicative of the merry-go-round that she decided to get on as it relates to this relationship. She said to her friend Kobe that he is everything in the form of Cameron that I want, but we're not compatible.
I didn't even see her try.
Exactly.
I'm not understanding why she's now comparing what's on the paper and what's before her because the man before her, she didn't even try to form any kind of attachment with him. She treated him more like a client than her husband. So
Maybe that's why she felt like they weren't compatible.
maybe so.
Well, the only thing I would suggest to her in an effort to do so and to find that person and or find that relationship that she's been in search of is to be honest with herself, be honest with who she's dealing with, and be, candid and direct and not philosophical. Whoever, is coming into her life, that she wants to move forward with is not her client, not her patient.
I believe the therapist needs a therapist.